everyone. Hi, welcome. I'm Gina Okal Prohorov and I'm saying to you, welcome to my channel. The question for tonight is there a possibility for you to be able to enhance your English fluency skills? Yes, why not? And I encourage every Filipino to be able to practice it. For students, for teachers, for anyone out there, why not? Why? Because there might be a need for you to be able to express yourself in English. If you're applying for a job interview and the question is in English, it should be answered in English. If you're going to sell a product or you have some clients who speak in English, then speak in English. Or who knows, maybe after a few years you have a chance to go to Australia, to Canada, then you're already very confident in expressing yourself. It is too late for you just to start practicing your English when you're there. Of course, there are possibilities that you just get to learn as you stay with them. But it's also different when just right here, right now, you're able to enhance, being sure about your grammar, present tense, past tense, future tense, or like the grammar when it comes to irregular verbs, okay, use of irregular verbs, or maybe things like that. Like you are supposed to be able to express yourself without stammering. The reason why people get to have some virus, like verbal virus, we call it, like, okay, it's because they are not sure about the proper words to use, or they cannot speak fluently, but their thoughts are all in their minds. I mean, the answers are all in their minds. So you have to be able to start practicing with it. If you're a student right now listening to me, practice with your classmates, no matter what. Even if they say, mali-mali naman yung English mo, o kaya they tease you about it, go, never mind. Be the first one to push yourself, because nobody will push you. Remember, not everybody will be supportive of you. Not everybody will be very positive. But you have to start somewhere, and that's it. Why not? Why not? And it's a skill. It is so nice that you're able to express yourself in English if there's a need. Kung kailan mag-Tagalog, di mag-Tagalog ka. Kung kinahanglan magbinisaya ka, magbinisaya ka nga naman. So may problema, anak. Huwag may problema. Pero if there is a need for you to be able to speak in English, then you can really express yourself so well. And you're able to choose the right words. You're able to construct your sentence properly. And you're able to show that you're confident, right? Okay. So that's part of our confidence class. Anyway, why do you need to take time to practice? Because in Tagalog, we don't have the long E sound, right? The long E. We don't say meeting, we just say meeting. Are you going to attend a meeting later on? It's like Filipino English. So you need time, you need to be patient with yourself to practice all these long E sound. We don't say, kumakain ka ba ng itlog? Or, ang laki ng itlog mo. Something like that. You don't say, you say, oh, it's really like all short E sound. So when we have these words in English, unless you are well trained, you really take time to be able to say it properly. Meet, see it. Okay, I'll see you later. Things like that. So you have to practice long E sound. Just like we don't have the A sound. We don't say maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Right? We just say maraming salamat. O kain na tayo, halika na. O halika na. We don't say halika na. Okay? We don't have that. So when you speak in English, like when you say thank you, or hands, mat, man, pad, lap, sat, you have to be able to pronounce it properly. Okay? Sometimes they would say, ang arte-arte naman. But normally when you're there, when you talk to people who speak in English, it's so natural for them to be able to hear such. They don't say, arte-arte naman, because that's really the proper way to say it. But when you're not comfortable with it and you are not used to it, then you say such words. But the main objective is for you to be able to practice this so that when you need to use it at the right time, or the right place, then you're able to sell whatever thoughts you have, whatever product you have, whatever reason that you are there to say something. And that's very good. That brings you a lot of confidence, all right? So that's my point for you. We've had a lot of students like that before who never finished college, or who just maybe they just worked until second year college, and many of them were high school graduates, but we trained them for 2 months, 8 hours a day. And I always tell them, when you get home, speak to everybody in English. Don't start having conversations in Tagalog. But it doesn't matter if whoever you talk to is answering in Tagalog. It doesn't matter. What's important is you yourself, you just maintain that English mode frame of mind, and every time you try to express yourself, you make it in English. Filipinos are very good. Even if some will not respond to you in English, they understand what you're saying. And so don't be scared. The most important thing, you get to practice yourself. Yeah, so even when you get home, let's just say, okay, because sometimes they really used to tell me, Mom, my mom is a laundry woman. My mom never finished school. Okay, we don't have problems with your parents. We're talking about you, like giving yourself a chance to be able to enhance so that you get a proper job or you get a better job opportunity. So keep going. So even if you go home, worst comes to worst, you feel like a little awkward already speaking in English, then you just say, use the American sound in Tagalog. So you say, Nane, kakain na ba tayo? Or something like that, right? But you still have the S sound there that you use in English, all right? So don't worry, there have already been a lot of stories told to me, like every time they would go home, when the family knows she's arriving, as she's at the gate, everybody would rush to the bedrooms and nobody would talk to her because they felt like, oh God, they feel so obligated. I said, you have to tell them that there is no pressure for them to answer in English. It's only you who's practicing, who's initiating yourself to be able to use the language. But actually, even if you don't have anyone, somebody said, Mom, I live alone, I don't have anyone. Well, talk to the table, talk to the chair, talk to your pet cat, talk. Just talk and be the first one to practice yourself. Don't let anything stop you. And you will notice that after a few years and after a few months, you are like, all right, so comfortable with it. And everybody will say, wow, how'd you get that? You haven't been there, right? So, okay, so this is a push for you. Because if you won't push yourself, nobody will. And I bet you have maybe a chance to travel abroad, a chance to get a job abroad. I have a lot of students all around the world, all around. And what's the language? Of course, it's English. So don't make it hard for yourself. And even just right here, you know why some are not promoted to a higher position? Because they're not able to express themselves in English. And there might be reasons, there might be a need for them to be able to conduct meetings, to be able to sell an idea, to sell the program of the company to other followers, to the rank and file. And if they're not able to express themselves well, so these are like realities. So you will lose nothing if you get to improve your speaking ability in English. All right, so I'll go for that, and I'm sure it will be a lot of fun. So huwag kang mahiya, wala ka ng pake kung ano man. Basta ikaw mismo, nagsasalita ka, nag-uumpisa ka. And then later on, join us for our English grammar classes so that you're really sure and you can recheck your grammar if it's right. So because it's not different, it's different when it's conversational English, and it's different when it's conversational English aligned with the proper grammar use. All right, so that's what we're trying to encourage. But even if your grammar is wrong now, just try so that you gain a little kind of confidence and you try to be able to gain an interest, and then you see the difference. All right, and then we'll check on your grammar as soon as possible. So don't forget, if you're watching this in my YouTube channel, please, actually it's been a long time and I've just been laying back from YouTube, and I've been just enjoying listening to everybody, viewing everybody, and there are a lot of talents around and like that. But sometimes some of my participants in the seminar would say, we want to see you, we want to view you, we want to have extended classes with you. So here I am. All right, so please subscribe to my channel, please, if you want to hear more and learn more and have fun while learning. Okay, I don't like boring classes, no way. Okay, so this is Gina Akal Praharov. Bring my love with you and it will carry you through. Bye.